Okay. This is one heavy freaking dough ball. It is so heavy. So, this term that I did whenever I just rolled it up, you know, I didn't do it with one hand, obviously. I did it with two because this is pretty heavy and that wouldn't, anyways, off subject. This is called rounding up your dough. Okay. So you got to get it round like that. And what you want to do is have yourself a round big bowl that is definitely bigger than your dough ball, and spray it down with some cooking spray or oil. I use Pam just because it's easier. So you're going to put your dough ball in there. You're going to turn it. And then you're going to flip it so that the oil side is up. Now, some recipe books will tell you that you can cover this and let it rise on its own for several hours. But me personally, number one, I'm too impatient. Number two, it's just never worked for me like that. So, I've created my own little ways of making things go a little bit quicker. Alright, first things first. Soak yourself a towel with some hot water. And when I'm talking about some hot water, I'm talking about hot. Make it super, super hot. You obviously don't want it too hot to the point where you can't wring it out yourself. Ooh, it's hot. Because again, since yeast is a living thing, heat always promotes growth and things, especially things like funguses and bacteria. So, this is what we're going to do. We are going to cover our bowl up like so. Trick number one for a speedy process. Trick number two. Preheat your oven just for maybe 2 minutes. Just enough for it to get warm. And then you stick it in the oven and turn your oven off. That way, your bread can be rising for the first time. You rise this bread once, it should double in size, and I'll show you what that looks like whenever it's done. And then we'll punch it down. But this should take, with this method, it should take about 45 minutes or an hour for the bread to rise. But it's not going to happen with this oven because this oven has pooped out. That's why it's unplugged. So I'm going to do some laundry and take this over to Mom and Dad's and continue on.